What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. I bet my bottom dollar. Gib is telling me about. I knew it. Gib, I knew it. I called it, bro. He just sent this at 11:32. It's 11:33. Yeah, I'm making a video as we speak. Gib, thank you for always plugging me in, though, my brother. Yeah, this is the most five-head play I've ever seen, bro. Straight up, it is. Let me enlighten you guys, man. As you already know, leakers already leak everything on Twitter for these gacha games, especially Hoyo Games and Kuro Games. Now that Wuthering Waves has been blowing up. And it's to the point where like you can't even open up your Twitter page without getting spoiled for the next patch. Sometimes the next two patches. Like it's atrocious. Kuro just basically said, fuck them leakers. In the best way possible, in the best marketing way possible. They might want to start doing this more often, honestly. What better way to leak your own upcoming patch for the most, I would say, prominent and popular character of the entirety of Arena Sita? I don't see another character like being as prevalent in the story as Cartethyia, but like what better way to leak it? And I got tagged by some dude. He tagged Tectone, Ryuku, Captain Cabinet, Saint Tontes, and me. Absolutely hilarious. Here's an exclusive sneak peek at the first in-game footage of Cartethyia from Wuthering Waves. Guys, they sent it to the Game of the Year guy, the Geoff. This is the dude who was at the Game of the Year awards show who kept like announcing everything. Bro's at the Super Game Fest, the Gamescom, like bro, he's 1.5 million followers. That is the best person, I would say, in the entirety of the gaming stratosphere to like say, hey, post this leak. Like, bro, they're tapping into untapped markets with this. This is a 10-head play, bro. But I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I already watched it. This animation looks insane. But you know what? Let me put my headphones in and let's watch it again together, boys. We're gonna break this bad boy down like film footage back when I played basketball in college. All right, let's see it. Hold up, turn the volume up. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. All right, see it again. Wait, Unk Smack moment. Hold up, turn the volume up. There we go. All right, cool. All right, now we're gonna.
Oceans, bow before me. Gales purified, sounding the death knell. My blade, purge all evil.
Oh my God, brother. I mean, I'm like speechless at the cooking on that ultimate. Guys, this is not to gas or exaggerate, okay? Kuro been pissing me off with some of the shit they've been doing. I ain't gonna cap. All right, we ain't been able to make a video on it. We've been busy as hell. But my God. This is without a shadow of a doubt. I told y'all this. I did. I said, Wuthering Waves doesn't have a power creep problem. They have an animation power creep problem. And I think it's kind of like natural. I think it's an inherent, inevitable, progressive phase of animation power creep. And let me explain why. We're gonna watch that again. The reason I say that is because you think about it, the more you work on your craft, the better you start to get passively as time goes by. And so animation power creep is like a means to the cooker in the lab just getting better at cooking, to the point where now you're starting to do better with the craft you've already been working on for like the X amount of years, X amount of time. And so I think animation power creep is honestly a beautiful thing to watch, because it goes to show that the developers are just getting better at what they're doing, bro. Now let's look at this shit, because now it's time to break it down, bro. Now it's time for Smack to yap, do what he does best. Okay, please. Okay, don't care about that.
Oceans.
Bro, this part right here, ethereal fucking the dragon from what's his name, bro? The dragon from League of Legends, bro. I think about bro all the time. Is it Aurelion Sol? But not only that, this some Sailor Moon ass like transformation, bro. Look at it. What other anime is coming to my mind with this, bro? Her whole body is just changing, dog. That's crazy, man. Bro, the knockers are crazy, brother. Oh my God. What the bro? Holy. It's just cinema.
Scales purified.
Okay.
Sounding.
So that, first of all, that basic attack sequence there is fucking insane, bro. Hold up, bro. Is that a KFC 3-piece ascend into the air to a plunge attack?
Scales purified.
No. Hold up.
Before.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ascend into the air, bro. Create a fucking hyperbolic spirit bomb, bro.
Purified.
And then into the, bro, that's some high air time.
Sounding.
Yeet!
The death knell.
And then into the ult. This shit here. The bell ringing in the background. Oh.
The death knell. My blade.
That's the bell of death. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, boys. The timing on this Excalibur looking move is quite hilarious, considering that Saber just did her Excalibur attack. I would dare say this is Cartethyia Excalibur Kuro edition, bro. Look at it. That shit is going out of the sky into the moon where One Punch Man is. But this is what really blew my mind. This shit blew my socks off. Bro, how did they squeeze this into an ultimate? You all gotta hit. No, I don't think y'all understand, bro. Bro, this is like Ufotable type shit, bro. What's the other studio from Jujutsu Kaisen? This is like insane levels of studio cooking. They hired some real elite professionals for this animation, right? Bro, to go from this frame, I don't think y'all understand, bro. To go from that, right? This reminds me of a Black Clover in animation when Brother Man turned into his real demon form. That is fucking crazy levels of cooking.
Purge all evil.
Oh my God. That one move that kept killing me in the fucking hologram fight to finish it all off. What?
My blade. Purge all evil.
Oh my God, bro. Look at the water, bro. Moses opening up the waves on the sides. Oh. Nah. And then to finish that shit off, back into her little cute ass. Back into Cartethyia little cute ass. So subtle, so smooth with it, bro. Look at that transition one more time.
Evil.
Shumpo step back into her little innocent ass. You would never know. Her little shrimp ass. The better Zelda. You would never know she did all that. Look at her. Little rain at the end. Oh my God. Kuro might have turned me back into a shield, bro. Holy, let me watch that one more time. Let me watch that one more time, boys. We're gonna watch it one more time and then I'm done. Okay, I promise I am genuinely from the bottom of my heart. I'm impressed. I'm serious, boys. This might be the best ult animation I have ever seen. Like ever. Because of just how much work goes into it. And they take into account, we can't make it a whole fucking show. We are in the middle of combat here. But let's get what we can get in there. And let's make it happen. Let's make this shit cinema.
Oceans.
That shit is crazy.
Scales purified. Sounding the death knell.
That bell.
Purge all evil.
Bro, how long is that? How long is that? Hold on. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. No one is surviving that attack. That attack has got to be bro. That attack needs to hit for like 300K. For them impact frames is crazy, bro. I know I said it was it, but hold on. Just the fucking sound. That's the last thing I forgot about.
Purge all evil.
Then the rain afterwards. My fucking goddamn boy. Man, damn, my hair nappy, brother. It's so good. That shit was so insanely humid. The humidity coming from that ult got my hair frizzing up, bro. Got my fade growing faster than it should be. But ladies and gentlemen, that was my reaction to Cartethyia Game Awards Marketing 10 head play by Kuro Games. Chef's kiss. Thanks for watching.